Hello, everybody. It is me once again going live. So, what are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? The real problem that we're having today is the turncoats with Trump. How many people in power positions made a lot of money from Trump's policies and his viewpoints of saving America? Then again, how many people lost money by supporting China, Middle East, Russia, Ukraine, the Climate Accord, World Health Organization, NATO, all the rest of them? Everybody that invested outside the United States were the ones that were mad, including the media. Now that Trump has officially said that it's going to be a peaceful transition, that didn't stop. All you hear is we've got to unify now. We've got to come together. It's over with. We got to come together. If that was true, then don't even speak about getting rid of him on an impeachment in the last 11 days. They're actually talking about dragging him out of office now. What is wrong with these people? Why do they hate this man so much? Did he really hurt them that bad? Or did he take the lollipop out of their mouth that they've been sucking off the U.S. money train for a long time, and he stopped it? And because he stopped it, they turned on him. Look how many Republicans turned on him. All of them that are jumping ship right now have been the ones stabbing him in the back for the last 4 years. Even with all the backstabbing, lying, cheating, dishonesty that the Democrats, the liberals, and a lot of the Republicans put forth, Donald Trump has achieved more in his 4 years as president than the last 4 presidents put together totally. He got things done, but not by BSing. That's where they're at right now. They're all talking, oh, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we got to do this, and we got to do that. No, they're idiots. They're complete, bona fide idiots. And I'm telling you something right now. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer do not like this country. The only thing they like on this land is the poverty-stricken people. As long as they keep voting them in, they will be happy. And when they can't get them to vote in, they will flood the balloting with a lot of BS ballots. Everybody knows it. Left side, right side, down the middle, across this country. Everybody knows for a fact and down deep in their heart that the Democrats cheated like get out on this election. More power to Trump not being at the inauguration. He doesn't have to be there. That's exactly right. He did not tell those people to go to the Capitol. He didn't tell them to do that. If it was that serious, they would have had armed guards all over the place. Why didn't that person that shot that girl, that lady, Why isn't he arrested? Why isn't he on the front page of every news story out there? Why? The person shot that lady in the Capitol building. And they don't know who this man is? They're talking about, well, what about the Capitol Police and how secure it is? Well, you tell me. If it's that secure, how come there's no camera shots of it? How come we only have a videotape from somebody's cell phone? That picture of that video of that buses of the Antifa being escorted in has been what is it? Not censored, but warranted tag on Facebook, banned from Twitter. Oh, Twitter really took a hit this time. My Twitter account's gone. Just about everybody that I know of is off of Twitter. Facebook is next. I've already got my MeWe accounts and my Parler accounts up and running. I'm starting to work them and developing them a little bit, slowly transitioning over to them. Very good people over there, too. Now they're pressing a rumor that Trump was banned from Parler. That's not true. If they ban Trump on Parler, Parler will never get a start, period. Everybody will jump their ship so fast. And they're touting how they're a free speech thing. That's what they're doing. They're trying to trash Parler. They don't want to give Trump a voice. They are afraid of this man. And they want to stifle him as fast and powerful any way they can. Don't let them do it. It is time for the 74 million people who back Trump that are non-politicians who turncoated on Trump. We need to take our country back. And the only way it's going to be done is through the elections. So, what I want to propose to everybody within earshot of my voice, write your senators and congressmen banning unsolicited mail-in ballots. Period. They must ban them. But you know the media, they'll twist it and say, oh, we can't ban absentee ballots. People are such idiots. Not absentee ballots. Not when you request one. If you're overseas serving in the military, or if you're a shut-in, or some other reason you can't make it to the polling, that's when you request it. And from that request, they send you the ballot, and then they pick it up and they verify it's you requesting it. Now you have this, presumably, I don't know if it's true or not, it's one of the touted things that Dominion machines are suing Trump for $1.5 billion. For what? They haven't validated whether their machines work or not. I'm just coming to light about how manipulated our digital society can become. If they don't like something, I'll give you an example. NV Energy here in Nevada has a program called smart metering. They send you the meter, it gets installed in your house, and then they control your temperature, air conditioning, and heating at your house. If you get on this program, which I was, during the COVID shut-in where they forced us to work from home, they still controlled that meter, the meter at my home during the hottest days of the summer. They kept the temperature at 95 degrees at my house. I had to go and shut it off all the time, and when it kicked back on, they kept it there. So I called them, and they told me, too bad. That's the way the settings are working. And I says, you realize people are home being shut in because of the COVID? Well, that's not our fault. That's what they said. So I told them that I'm pulling the meter out, come and get it. It's still sitting here on my desk, waiting for them to come pick it up. I bought a new one, hooked it up. They have been throttling my meter. My electric bill has gone up 300%. I'm making them replace that meter they have out there. They're supposed to come out and do it Monday, I think. But I told them to replace it because that's not right. In the course of my entire life here in Nevada, living in my big house, my apartments and everything, never have I had a bill that high, even in the summertime, with the air conditioning blowing that fast. This is wintertime. No air conditioning, no nothing. And it is the highest that I've ever seen. So, what I'm bringing about this is it's all digitally controlled by the power company. So they're slamming me. Now, here's the real rub of all of this. And this comes right back to the voting machines because of the digital hoo-ha. Can't prove it. I asked them to prove to me why my bill is so high. Oh, it was because of this reading and this reading, and that's all they have is the readings of the meter. So if this meter is broken, there's no proof that it's broken and how broken it is. There's no proof that it's working properly either. They can come out and say, yeah, it's working fine. So the lady says, yeah, the numbers we have is the numbers we read. Well, what if the numbers you're reading are wrong? And the data you got is wrong. How do you fix it? Let's get to the voting records. The data they received is wrong and been manipulated. How do you fix it? Especially when the people that are manipulating the data do not want to fix it. I can't believe we're in this mess now, people. And it's only going to get worse. Look at who's lining up to take your jobs. You see it in the media already. They're already talking about who's going to take over what positions. One thing they won't do is they won't take your guns. Because if they even try that with that idiot Beto O'Rourke, he'll probably be the first one on the list, if you will. It's the first 100 days they are going to do everything they possibly can. And this rhetoric about uniting the country, they do not want this country united. They want to shut down the conservatives and the constitutionalists big time. They don't want us to have a voice. They don't want us to participate in anything. They want us to be shut down. So the question is, are you going to allow them to shut you down? Are you? Are you going to sit there and just play on Facebook? And I'm waiting for MeWe to start having this kind of a video rant so we can do it on MeWe also. I post these over onto my podcast, podbean.com, and that's Radio Russell at podbean.com. Check it out. I'm going to let you people go. That's a little bit of a rant today, but keep your eyes out because it's coming down the line. The truth is out there, in the words of Fox Mulder. So, good luck to you folks. Take care now. See you later. Bye-bye.